Is it live?
Yes, we're live.
Okay. So, hey everyone. This week for the updates, most important one. So we upgraded testnet to the 33, actually 34, since we met consensus breaking patch. That includes mostly the new EVM module. So it's been a very big upgrade since we migrated one of the main modules that we have in the blockchain. There have been some bug fixings that we're gonna talk during this call, but mostly things went well. The blockchain was first in block. Mostly after the upgrades, there were a few things to fix with the RPC, but I think that's been successful. Yeah, we're gonna discuss what are the next steps on that. And yeah, to note as well, so that will include the precompiles support, like staking in particular, staking precompiles that we'll have to enable with a governance proposal that I think we can do today. Aside of the upgrades, also on testnets, we're in progress on integrating Kaya support, Kaya blockchain. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Anything someone want to add regarding general updates? Otherwise, let's dive into the upgrades. So these 33, 34 updates on the issues. So we had a patch that fixed a lot of different problems that we had after the upgrade, mostly related to the RPCs. There were some probe type that were no longer compatible, that we need to add backward compatibility, and also in particular for trace, the trace API, there were a few fixes there. Did we check everything works regarding the previous bugs that we had? There might be a question to Stéphane Tanmay, also SRE team that were involved in those problems.
I mean, I think there are still some outstanding bugs, right? There's sort of those three there, especially. Not all of those are Ethermint to Cosmos EVM bugs, I think. But did we get an update on if the trace RPC?
I think trace is yeah. That was for our partners. I think that's the one we should check in priority. So
Yeah.
Yes, it's still an issue right now. Like the blocks are not returning correctly.
Is it a new error or same as before?
Right now it's just that index out of range. So it's a different error than we had before V33.
Is it for new blocks or the blocks before the upgrade?
For all, I don't think it's working it's not working for any blocks.
Okay. I can take a look into that probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, we'll look into it in priority this week. Yeah, I think that's the main one. Like so there were also the precompiled to query with the params. This one I think we should check as well, but that should be a straightforward one to check. And so right now there are. Okay, you just did it.
There's this one. We have a couple of issues. So I was actually just going to create an epic and then try and
No,
group
but
all of these different
the-
trace RPC related ones together.
Yeah, there is an epic for the issues with the to check after the EVM is completed.
Okay.
I think it's, I don't remember if it's here, maybe here. Yeah, and this one I think is part of it. Yeah, it's the first one. So this one was supposed to be the one mostly fixed. So is the issue we have right now is the same? Or...
I think it's a new one. I just added that before you
Okay.
start speaking. I added that link because I hadn't seen
Okay.
trace on there yet.
Yeah, this one should be fixed with Cosmos upgrade, but I think if we have the issue with trace block by number, we cannot test this one until we fix the other one.
Okay. Yeah. So you will look into this, you won, Stefan.
Yeah, I'll take a look. I mean, locally it was working, but yeah, could be something specific to a testnet. So I'll take a look.
Okay. Sounds good. And that, so there are also 2 other errors that have been reported. One to create contracts. So this one we had solution somewhere, right, Dennis?
No, I don't think we have a solution for this. So
okay.
So the problem is the contract gets deployed, but the RPC doesn't return the basically information based on transaction hash. So many of the tools are not working.
Okay. I saw there was somewhere some code. I mean, in the Cosmos VM repo, I saw some of the issue. I will take a look. I think there were some solution for that. Yeah, but yeah, I don't. So it's not. I don't think it's in blockchain if the contract gets deployed in any case. So not require like a consensus screen change. And this one, I tried to throw on Stack. We had the issue with jail validator. At the end, they were unjailed. Is it related to the staking issue, or is it something completely different?
So this is related to changes in when we changed the Ethernet module. So I can't say exactly where it is, but I can tell you what I know, which is it's related to how we handled staking in testnet hub or in the hub. So we didn't have the precompile, so we didn't use it. So what they were doing is they would call and get the public key for the wallet, and then they would sign a transaction using that public key. Now the RPC endpoint that used to return the public key does not return it. Or even weirder, it returns it for like my wallet, but it doesn't return it for like somebody else's wallet.
Okay.
Which is strange. And so the ultimate goal would be we would just move to using precompiles for everything, but we have to still make sure this works so people who signed or staked they can still unstake.
So it's not staking, it's account management when using the Cosmos CLI?
Well, no, it is in the hub. It's for stake. Like the error occurs during staking because we aren't returning a public key anymore for the like accounts endpoint. But when troubleshooting this, we found a bunch of other things that happen at the CLI level too.
Right. It's the account endpoint, the router parameter. It's not staking.
Yeah, so I looked a little bit at this last Friday as well. So the accounts endpoint for some of these accounts have a pub key, which is like the one that you have in the screenshot. It's an Ethermint type, and for some other accounts, it's cosmos.evm, which is weird because it should all be the same type. And I think Charlie's account, when you were trying to sign transactions using like your local CLI, it wasn't working, right? And it's not just taking, like, even bank, whatever, like none of the CLI transactions were working for you.
Yeah, correct.
So yeah, I think we definitely need to figure out like why that is. And I don't know yet. Maybe we need to migrate these accounts or something to the Cosmos uh, pub key type. Yeah.
Okay.
And
So
sorry. And also I think Ritvik posted that his account was like having like pub key as nil. As yeah. I don't know if it's always been like that or whether that's a new thing, but and I also don't know if it's stopping that account from doing like any transactions or whatever because it seems to be working fine. But maybe we should also look into that.
okay. Yeah, I sent this one to you. If you can check.
Yeah.
As priority, that would be great.
Okay.
And yeah, this one, maybe you could check, Stefan.
Yeah, you can assign me.
Yeah. Okay. You got
Lucas,
some
can you-
issue, some yeah.
Sorry, can you increase the yes, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So those we're good to link into. Yeah, in general, so the precompiles, yeah, we need a governance proposal. We'll send governance proposal today to enable precompile. So we also take some time to ensure that things work well for the precompile. In general, I think, yeah, we're gonna replace, we should over time like replace everything to use the EVM interface. That will make more sense. But yeah, also for the bugs, I think there are many things that breaks in the interface, the RPC. We should define a plan to see what we can test as much as possible this week. Yeah, I don't want to take too much time in this call to brainstorm on that, but I think today, asynchronously, we can try to brainstorm like how we can test everything, like the RPCs. Eventually, there will be new errors that we're gonna find out over time, and yeah, we should do this before upgrading on mainnet. Does someone has opinion on that? Yeah, is there something specifically we should test in priority outside what we already did?
No, I think we just need to get kind of all these different errors wrapped up and then probably do like a V35 that will hit testnet and then mainnet that's got everything cleaned up and working correctly.
Yeah, so far, yeah, I think some of this might be not considering, but we can talk about that. All right, so we're good on the current bugs. Doing into, are there anything else regarding the V33, 34 upgrades we need to talk about?
Oh, just one thing, and this is more of a note if Julian's on here, but yeah, once we get this stuff resolved, doing some more stress testing on the ETH RPCs, because that's, I think we talked about some of this last week, but when we've had concerns from RPC providers about high usage, they tend to be related to the EVM RPCs, and if this new module has improved some of that, that opens up the room for increasing or improving block time some more as well.
Okay. I'll put it here actually. If EVMRC. Okay. Yeah, for main update, I think we talk in the operation color. All right, let's move on. Sui, user and core, do you have an update to give on this, Charlie?
Yeah. So for Sui, with joint core support, we just had an internal audit, and actually we have fixed all the highly ranked ones and the medium ones on the report, except those that having no risk or can be considered as informational after looking into the code. So smart contract wise, we already have the PR fixed the issue, and it's approved. And the ZetaChain side, we have a ZetaChain only patch that prepared based on V34, including all the fix. I think the only remaining thing for Sui is the LocalNet PR update. That's all.
Okay. This one we add a change.
Yeah.
So this one is really maybe Omar could have a look into this one. Yeah. So this one is for 34. Is it? Okay. Okay, it's the same.
Yeah, we have two.
Yeah. What is appear for the fixes?
For the fix, it's in the same. It's in the same PR.
Okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, there's no way to test.
And why is it still in draft mode?
What?
It's still in draft mode. It's still in progress.
I think we can switch to open to review today, right now.
Okay. Yeah, LocalNet. That would be great to wrap this one. I think there is another one remaining. The issue is regarding upgrade tests. We had a problem where the upgrade was not working for the Sui gateway, and that wasn't caught in the previous upgrade test. Is it something you look into?
Yeah. So that was the compatibility issue. So the smart contract change was already merged, and then ZetaChain side I tested manually. It was working fine with the dynamic field of the gateway. So the compatibility error on upgrading was gone.
Okay. Yeah, we'll review it manually, but that's good. Is there something you already assigned to after Sui?
So I just have the LocalNet stuff. Otherwise.
Okay. Yeah, if Sui is almost done, I think that would make sense. You give some help for the V33 upgrades, bug fixing. I mean, we could try to see every test we can run, and that would make sense if you can take a look into it.
Yeah.
For Sui, yeah. So after that, we'll be almost ready for next upgrade. But yeah, I was gonna just wait first to the Cosmos to be completed, to work completely, so we can plan this next release. All right. Yeah, the protocol contract. I want to follow up on this one. So I know you were a bit busy on different things, ZetaChain, but yeah, I want to know the status of this one.
So there is no issues with that one. It's still in draft mode since the next Zeta integration upgrade will already have a lot. The upgrade process from the contract side is already like complex. So I wanted to push this feature after that one, since that will contain also the changes in the contract interface and changes in the Zeta client for the ERC20 custody withdraw and call, and for the connector withdraw and call.
Yeah.
That's the reason why that is in draft mode still.
Okay, but we can still run for reviews. It's on main, right?
What?
We can still review it.
Yeah, we can review it. Yeah, but I don't want to merge to main before the Zeta integration upgrade.
Okay, I think that makes sense. It's not. I mean that will improve DevX, but it's not like it's something we have to work around.
Yeah, but then if we perform that changes before the upgrade, then we had to change the invocation of the withdraw and call on the connector and to rewrite all end-to-end tests, and then also for the ERC20 custody. So I think it would be good to separate those two things, since this message context change can be small independent upgrade after the Zeta integration.
Okay. Yeah. Following up on that, the gateway integration. So we're all good. We need the review, right? At this point. It's more a question for Danme, since Danme were more recently focused on the blockchain side.
Yeah, so all the PRs required for the integration are merged in, and we can wait for security review, and yeah, that should be it. The last PR that which is required for integration is like the E2E test for admin. I'm migrating that to V2 as well, but I don't think that's required for like the security test to begin.
This is one, yeah.
Yeah.
This one can be closed, isn't it?
We can keep this open. We did not add the store yet, but we added we made some more.
Check.
Yeah, we added some checks on the.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that was the most important to have chain test. It's just I saw in the future. I'm gonna just remove it for this milestone. Okay. And we have the doc to share for security review with the scope, the peers, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so for this week, there are also already some bugs for the new version that you look into. So yeah, let's see what it goes, and if we fix the bugs, we can talk about the next priority.
Sure.
I want to talk about this one. There is an issue up here. I mean, yeah, we wanted to have a review from someone from DevOps. Actually,
I had commented that we had a Slack thread, I thought it was, that I commented on. I should have commented on the PR itself, but I think this was the wrong host name, because their main thing is around, I think it's you can pass the public IP for the TSS communication. And that's what they wanted to have a host name for. Because Zeta Client to Zeta Core, it already supports host names. It's, like you would set up any other RPC connectivity, but it's we have to pass a public IP for the TSS P2P piece.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. So I think there's still some improvement there. You can still merge. Yeah, we'll have a look at it.
Cool. Yeah, like if it's still an improvement, great. It's just not quite the improvement.
Yeah.
People were looking for.
Why I can't remove this? It's just Charlie who can do it. No, okay. Charlie Chen, can you look into removing the attached issue to your PR?
Yes.
Yeah, I can't do it. Okay, so we can look into the new what is needed after we finish the fixes for the dev code. Yeah. To give you an update on speedrun, so there are a few more bugs fixing on the speedrunners for filler process. Yeah, do you have something to talk about that, Peter, on your side?
Not too much. Yeah, so we're fixing the error like with the gas estimation that we had previously. And then also this week, I mean, yeah, well, because you put here local net development start this week. I think this week to also start is going to be development of an API for the Zeta Hub integration. It's not like necessarily a blocker, but I think it's become clear we should have an API to return different values to the front end, like what tokens are supported, like gas price estimations, like fee estimations, etc. Like things that Rodwick was asking us for when he was doing the integration that he's kind of just like locked out right now. I'm going to work on that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, let me know if you need any help there.
Yeah, definitely. I'll put out some PRs for your review. And then I don't know if there's any other like pressing issues that we have like currently on our board. I think the last was the speedrunner one. Is there anything else?
Yeah, one that would be great is to fail state for intent.
Right. Yes. I know what ticket you're talking about. Okay, I can do that one first, and then I will work on that one should be pretty quick. I'll work on that, and then I'll do the API endpoints for returning like information for the front end.
Okay. Sounds good. On my side, I will do some documentation to prepare for next audit. And also, something we need is a local net, so we can run an end-to-end test. There is someone who will join the team this week, so great news for the team. And that will be part of the onboarding work to work on the local net for speedrun. So I think that's it on speedrun. Are there anything someone want to bring? Most focus for this week, so that will be the 34 upgrade bug fixing, fixing the current bugs, but also trying to test every RPC's endpoint as much as we can to detect backward compatibility issues. I think that's most common bug that we can find. And the same compiles to what. Yeah.
And then just so I know who's on what. So Teme and Stefan are basically just on 34 bug fixing, like they're dedicated to this, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. I will stop. Share my screen. Anything else? Otherwise, give some time back. Cool. I guess Dennis is not in the call anymore. Can you press the stop live, Charlie?
Yes, I could do that. All right. Thanks everyone for tuning in and listening. We'll be pushing these more updates out in 2 more weeks.
Have a good week. Bye.